guys, welcome back to another Elvisha reading. In this reading, I'll be checking Elvish and Manisha's current energy towards each other, and also I will be doing a special reading at half of this video, okay? So please, if you guys haven't, make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already, so I can make more Elvish reading for you guys, okay? So first, let's go and check Elvish's current energies towards Manisha. Let's see. What is Elvish's current energies towards Manisha? Okay, guys, so definitely for Elvish, definitely he feels like him and Manisha, they're not really going anywhere in their friendship. He feels like the friendship is stuck at one place and it's not going forward or not like moving anywhere. He feels like they're really on the same boat and he feels they're not going anywhere, okay, like they're stuck. And he feels like Manisha is like something distant from him right now. He feels like she's something far away from him. He feels like really that they're not really as close as they used to be. Like he feels like she's far away from him. Definitely I feel like contact can happen from time to time regarding projects, because I told you guys in the last reading as well that I feel like Elvish did mention a project for Manisha. So there can be a possibility that he did offer her a project that the two of them can work together, okay? Um and definitely he does sort of like hope for them to like start a new beginning, but definitely at the same time he knows that it's difficult. And also like Manisha's sort of like holding her soldier and being strong and opinionated regarding something, okay? But definitely like at times he does hope that the two of them can have a good friendship, but also he does also think that at times that it would be difficult for the two of them to go back to their friendship, because then people will start shipping them romantically, because there's a lot of fans that want them romantic. And I told you guys in my last reading as well that I feel like he does not want you guys to ship them romantically. He is okay with shipping that is like professional and stuff like that, but he does not appreciate when it's romantically, because he does have a third party that he does think about commitment with that person, okay? I told you guys that probably his family thinks that that person is good for him regarding marriage. So things can go ahead regarding marriage. So he feels like things are difficult. I feel like in the past that he was okay with just shipping romantically even. But right now I feel like probably he is getting even pressure from his family, or even pressure from the girl that he is with, okay? But definitely I feel like he really does really want to work with Manisha though. Okay, and he's wishing the best for Manisha regarding her finances and her career, because Manisha is going through like probably a financial burden that I did mention in my last readings as well. Okay, and definitely in the past he did feel really good with Manisha. Like he really felt this a family homely feeling with her. He really felt good whenever he's with her. But right now he feels like there's a lot of chaos and collapse in their bond, that probably that comfort that he felt was not gonna come back, because they slowly are distancing away from each other, okay? So that's briefly what I'm getting, and I'm gonna check Manisha right now. I'm checking briefly because it's gonna be half and half reading today, so now let's check Manisha's current energies towards Elvish. What is Manisha's current energy towards Elvish? Okay. Okay, guys, so definitely feel like Manisha right now is spending time with her family. I feel like right now, and probably she is traveling right now, because I told you guys in my last reading that she is going to be traveling or going somewhere. And for a while, I was picking up that she wanted to go on a vacation. She wanted to take a breathe out. And yes, you guys told me the last reading that yes, Manisha did go. I definitely feel like I'm definitely happy that she's going on the vacation, because I feel like she really needed that. And definitely probably I do see that she's spending time with family over here. So definitely I do pick that. And definitely with Elvis, she does feel like they do not have much balance. He with the Temperance, and then right after that, feeling tied up. She does not really feel like the two of them are in a good balance right now. She feels like things are not really that balanced, okay? And it is making her sort of feel tied up. Like she's not really sure what to do regarding the situation. All right, he with the High Priestess as well. She does have some sort of questions regarding him that she's not really sure what to do regarding the situation. Um, But definitely she knows that the two of them right now are trying to grow themselves in their career as much as they can. Focus is mostly on their career, all right? And definitely she also felt good with Elvish. Like she did have a good bond with him probably in the past. And both of them did feel comfortable with each other. But right now she feels like all of that like reached like its end. That they're not really able to go back that again. So both of them do have that in common, that they do not feel that things can go back the way they used to be. And definitely Elvish is like focusing on his career. Maybe he does have a project that he's currently focusing on, okay? Um, and definitely Elvish does have a third party over here, okay, which is affecting things a lot because obviously it is hard for him to be that much with Manisha when he does have a girlfriend, okay? And definitely sort of Manisha, it does hurt her that like things are not the way they used to, because she also did value him at a certain time. But I do see there can be a certain possibility the two of them can meet, because I do see coming together with friends and stuff like that. So there can be a possibility that the two of them can meet over here, okay, in the future, all right? So now, real quick, I'm going to get some advice for them, and then I'm going to get into the special reading. Any advice for Elvish and Manisha regarding the two of them? Any advice for Elvish and Manisha? Be bold and make the first move. Work through your fear. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, guys. So definitely the universe is suggesting the two of them to be bold and make the first move. If they really want to fix things between the two of them, it's very important for them to communicate more, be bold and make the first move. There probably is communication for them, but I feel like it's pretty limited, like not to that extent where like they're um going ahead with their friendship, discussing their personal lives. So definitely the universe just want to tell them to be bold and make the first move if the two of them want to keep their friendship going, okay? And definitely it's very important for the two of them to work through their fears, okay? To let go of their fears that they have regarding each other, okay? And if they definitely do want to keep things going, it's very important to work through their fears and to be bold and make the first move regarding each other. And here with meditate and contemplate, definitely the two of them need a lot of meditation and contemplation, because I feel like the two of them are both, they keep going after projects and projects, and they work a lot. So definitely it's very important, especially for Manisha, I feel, to meditate and take a time for himself. And I feel like probably right now that she's going on a trip, that she is probably taking that time out, okay? So right now let's go into the special reading. So I recently did put a post where you guys can put your Elvisha and Manisha questions, and I did not get that much questions for the two of them. So that's why this video is going to be half a special reading, not a full one. So right now, let me get started. And the first question I got is, everything fine between Elvish and Manisha? Let's see. Okay. Okay, guys. So I feel like things are not the best between them. Like, not, it's not like they're fighting. I don't feel like they're fighting. I don't feel like things are really bad terms between them. But still, there's like this hanging situation between the two of them. There's like this tied up situation between the two of them, that they're not really fine to that extent that they can be free with each other. They can be the way they used to be, probably in the big boss house as they are right now. Okay. So definitely everything is not fine to that extent, but still, like, there's nothing like beef between the two of them. Like, they're mad at each other right now. I feel like they're just really not sure what to do regarding each other. I feel like they are not in bad terms. They still want to work together. I feel like there still can be a project that can come between the two of them. But definitely I do feel like things are not really the best level, okay, between the two of them right now. But definitely I do feel like if they work on things between the two of them more and work harder and communicate more, things can be okay between the two of them. But if they stay tied up and they stay hanged up, nothing is going to go anywhere, because the two of them are just like sitting and thinking. The two of them are just doing that. So nothing is going to happen if they stay thinking that way, all right, you guys? And here with their friend, definitely Elvish sort of probably does have thoughts about marriage with the girl that he is with right now. Probably things can go that way, so probably it is going to be difficult if he's going to get married. Probably the person that he's with is not really comfortable with that, okay? So right now let me get the other question. Is the Pishik the reason that Elvish and Manisha are distant from each other right now? Okay, let's see. Is the Pishik the reason that they are distant from each other? Okay. So, you guys, I don't feel like Abhishek went straight up to Manisha and told her, do not talk to Elvish, cut the contact. I don't feel like Abhishek did that. I feel like maybe Manisha just felt like Elvish overall probably did say things regarding Abhishek, or some things happened regarding Abhishek that made Manisha probably want to distance herself from Elvish, okay? So, probably that effect probably is from Abhishek in that extent, but I don't feel like Abhishek really went to Manisha and told her that you gotta stay with Abhishek. Like, slowly things were just really going undecided between Manisha, and also regarding something, she did feel like Elvish did sort of like backstabbed her, or like probably do something behind her back, or probably he did say something that Manisha was bothered about overall, okay? Which like Manisha really felt really collapsed and upset from, okay? And then like probably something happened between Elvish and Abhishek, which like made Manisha want to stay away, because she did feel like probably Abhishek did not do wrong. So probably that sort of situation happened, and she sort of stayed away, that thinking that Abhishek did not do anything. Why did Elvish probably do that? Okay. So I feel like that extent, and also like she overall did want to stay away from Elvish, because I also feel like family members probably from both sides are not really okay with their bond. So I feel like from that extent, that is that they are staying away from each other, okay? But I feel like Elvish does feel that probably Abhishek does sort of affect Manisha in some sort of way, okay? Um, but yeah, definitely that's what I'm getting over here. The next question is, does Elvish know about Abhishek's feelings for Manisha? So I feel like Elvis just feel like the two of them have gone really close. Like they have gone really close. And definitely I feel like he does think that something is going on between the two of them probably, okay? So definitely he does sort of feel some sort of like loneliness when he sees that, okay? Like he sort of does like think about it, and he sort of does feel left out, okay? But definitely I feel like he does feel like him, Manisha, and Abhishek getting close is probably the reason that Manisha is sort of like walking away from him. So definitely, like I told you guys, and he does feel like there's a devil regarding the situation that does affect Manisha. So definitely he does sort of have things like that, and I feel like definitely he does sort of feel like Abhishek does have some sort of feelings, because he does feel like him and Manisha have gotten really close lately. Okay, so definitely he feels like there's something going on between the two of them. All right. Now let's get to the next question. Do the two of them miss their bond? Do they ever miss their bond? Yes, the two of them miss their bond a lot of times, okay? I feel like definitely they miss the time where they were really close to each other. Like in the Big Boss house, there was a lot of people and they were around each other. And definitely I feel like the two of them are in contact like from time to time. I feel like maybe regarding projects and stuff like that, because there's like a project that probably Elvish did offer to Manisha, okay? But definitely, I feel like they still like sort of do miss the bond that they had, okay? Because right now they don't feel like things are the best. They feel like at a time they were at a good balance, they were on good terms, and they do sort of miss those times, okay? Um, and definitely, like I told you guys, they sort of do want to start new beginnings. And like last month, I believe I did pick a lot of new beginnings for them, and that the two of them, both of them, really did want new beginnings. But right now, things are like going another turn, okay? Because a lot of things are coming into the situation right now, okay? So a lot of things are being affected. So the two of them just feel really distant from each other right now. They feel like they're just know each other through social media, that they really just see their updates through social media, but they don't really discuss updates about each other's life right now, okay? And I feel like the two of them are also like really busy with their career. They just are focusing on their careers, both of them. But definitely, I do feel like they definitely do miss the bond and their old times. Okay, I feel like the two of them really do like remember those times. All right. Next question I got is, will they ever clear misunderstandings? Will Elvish and Manisha ever clear their misunderstandings? I feel like, okay, so first of all, there's not really that much misunderstandings right now. It's more of as like they don't feel the way they used to feel back in the big boss house. Like there's a lot of things that change, a lot of things that affect the two of them right now. A lot of thoughts, a lot of situations happened would just like made a lot of difference in the two of them right now. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of feeling bothers, a lot of third parties as well that do not want the two of them to come together. So definitely all of that is there. So definitely like there's a lot of things that affect the two of them's friendship right now, okay? A lot of third parties, and probably there's like a certain man also, like a bigger man that probably does not want Elvisha and Manisha to be that close, probably does just for professional wise, okay? So definitely if the two of them manage to be strong and go ahead and be like, yes, we want to grow our bond more and we want to grow our friendship more, definitely there it is possible. If they two of them just talk it out and have a good balance with each other, definitely it is very possible to have their bond the way it used to be. But right now it's difficult when the two of them just feel drowned and the two of them just feel like everything ended. When they both just feel that way, then things are not gonna go anywhere, okay? So yeah, and definitely the two of them are just keeping a lot of things to themselves. So things are not gonna go anywhere if they just keep things to that extent. All right, you guys. And definitely the two of them are like sort of just focusing on their career. So things are difficult right now. But if they ever want to clear their misunderstandings, it's very easy to do it. If they just communicate and talk it out and fix things, it is very possible. But if the two of them do not step up and they do not make moves towards it, then it would be pretty difficult. All right, you guys. So right now the last question I'm gonna get is there a product for Elvish and Manisha together? Okay. So definitely I do feel like a product has been offered, like I told you guys, okay? So I definitely feel like a product has been offered, and I feel like Elvish did offer this to Manisha because he really did like the way they used to them their last project that they did. He did feel, and he was the one that brought it to Manisha, okay? And definitely I feel like he did offer Manisha a certain product, and he did say that the product was going to be full of like a lot of finances and a lot of that. And Manisha right now is going through a financial burden right now, so I feel like she really was like thinking about it, and I feel like she's still thinking about it right now, okay? But sort of she is thinking of like not accepting it because things are not really the best between her and Elvish right now, like regarding stuff, and like you guys can see there's a lot of heartbreak, there's a lot of like breaking through out of stuff. So there is that, but I definitely feel like she's considering it because she does have a financial burden. So if she still can do that financial burden, I feel like she will consider taking it up, but I don't feel like anything is confirmed right now, okay? So there's a 50-50 chance, but also like there's a lot of feeling of like wanting to stay out of it, so I feel like Manisha wouldn't rather not do it as well. So there's that feeling as well, okay? And yeah, but definitely, I feel like it would be a good project over here with the Ace of Cups. I feel like it would be a good project. That's why Manisha's considering it right now. But definitely, I feel like Elvish does want to move forward with that project because, like I told you guys, I feel like he's okay with shipping professionally, but he doesn't want it romantically, okay? And that is the special reading for Elvish and Manisha. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you guys like the reading, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.